Hi everyone, it's March 13th, 2026. If there's one thing I learned is that in life, life is like trying to hold water in your hand at sometimes. It's going to act predictable, and you know what the water flowing through your hand is going to do. You know how it's going to behave. You know how it's going to move and feel on your skin, on your hand. But what it always does is it eludes you grasping it. It runs through your hands, runs through your fingers, but you can't grasp it and catch it and hold it for the most part. And that's how life is when you try to gain a deep understanding of what is happening. It's not like the mystery is there just to mock you and fool you for not being able to figure your life out. The nature of life, I believe in this realm, the nature of life, we have to act and behave and make decisions and take actions in a way that reflects our highest self at the moment, no matter how high or low you believe that is. But at the moment, if you are doing what you are supposed to do, if you are doing what is good, that is how this life keeps you honest. Not necessarily God punishing you or God trying to test you, but if you do the right thing at the moment the best you can, that is how you kind of catch the water. That is kind of how you get your answers in life. And they may not be conscious answers, they may not be results that you are expecting or necessarily wanting, but your interaction with this life doesn't come in a list or a letter telling you how everything works. It is more of a living and of an experience where you live by your character, where you live by your behavior and your actions, where you live by your choices, where you live by the nature of your heart. So this gets me to thinking about seconds. The first thing I could say about seconds is like the obvious ones. Like when something good happens to you, when somebody good comes in your life, when a fortunate event happens to you, the first thing you want to do is you want more of that one day. You don't care about anything else. You don't care about if there's something better or worse out there for you. You want more of that what you just received. You want more. Even just immediately after receiving it, you want more and more because it feels so good. It feels like it fits with you. It makes you happy for that moment. And we know that happiness is fleeting sometimes. And what I've learned is that, yes, happiness is fleeting. And it's natural to want more of something that makes you happy. But life is, as they say, life is abundant. And even though that one thing made you happy, that one person made you happy, there are different circumstances that are going to make you happy in the future that may be adjacent or maybe perpendicular to what you have just received. So asking for more of something that just made you happy is not necessarily wrong, but you may be looking in the wrong direction, because what makes you happy now may not make you happy later. What makes you happy later may make you happy in a new way and in a different part inside of you. So wanting seconds is natural, but when you don't get them, it's not a failure, it's not a punishment, it's the flow of life. And the second thing I could say about seconds is, in terms of relationships with people, when you get along with somebody, when you've had memorable experiences with this one person, you want more of this person. But I could say, in my experience, people are different colors of life. And by colors, I mean different types of experiences in life. If you lose someone due to the natural nature of relationships, the second one that comes can be a totally wild and totally as deep of an experience as the first one or the one previous. And they may not necessarily, you can't really rank these people, but the new relationship, the second relationship, may be deeper in a certain aspect or maybe equivalent, but it's just a different color of experiencing your life with somebody else. So when you want the same person or the same people or the same experience, and another one comes along and you either accept it or don't, you have the choice. Do not hesitate to accept it if you feel like there may be a chance that something else can develop. Because life, as I just said, is abundant. Life has more to give you than just more of the same. And the third thing I could say about seconds is as our life evolves, and we have different ages in all of our lives. When you are at the end of a certain era or age of your life, and you want it to keep on going because this is as good as it's ever been before in your adulthood, it doesn't seem like it could get better, but it's ending. You can feel it ending, and it's giving you tremendous anxiety, and you don't know where you're heading. The second age of your life, in those terms, is going to start almost like a book. Probably it's going to be slow, boring, lots of shopkeeping, lots of accounting for different parameters of their life, lots of just information, and it's going to seem slow and it's going to seem arduous. But after you get through that point in the second age, you may start to get drawn into this new part of your life. It may start feeling like an adventure. It may start feeling like the possibilities reach great heights, and hopefully it does. And hopefully you get stronger, and you get more patient, and you get more polite and more reserved as you go along. And then I can say about the second ages of life, as long as you remain a solid center of your life, a solid, reliable center to yourself as best as you can, as long as you are willing to learn to keep on going forward, the second age of your life will probably excel past the previous age, because this is the natural order of progression of the spirit and the soul of this world. So I hope this helps. Thanks.